What's up guys, and welcome to another video. Let's start by addressing the hat. Well, I felt lazy today and I didn't want to do my hair, so that's why the hat. No other reason. So the thing is, this is also my new gym look, I suppose. So when I don't want to do product in my hair, I just put a hat on and I'm good to go. So that's kind of the new look that I'm going with. Let me know what you think about it. But that's not the topic of this video. The topic of this video is the new game plan, which I've said in the last video that I would do a separate video on when I feel comfortable talking about it. And I think I've gotten to that point where I've been doing this for a couple of weeks now. I feel good about it. I'm getting the result that I want from it. And I think that's the time to tell you guys how it's working and what I'm doing at the moment. So I don't know if you remember, I don't know if you've seen my videos in the past, but way back in the day I did a video on how to set up your macros. And the thing is, I actually still do it in the exact same way, and well, it works. So I've got my cutting phases to prove that, I've got my strength gains to prove that. And the thing is, the way that I show in that video is actually a way that a lot of personal trainers who will charge you for that do it. So yeah, it's a good way, it's a way that works. So why change a winning formula? So I'm still going with that formula. The only thing that I'm changing is that I'm not full out bulking. And to be honest, I never full out bulk, but normally I set my macros higher than I'm currently doing to gain weight faster than I'm currently doing and to gain strength faster. But as said in the previous video, like at the end of my bulk, I'm sorry, last year, I weighed in at 90 kilos, which just is too much, and I don't want to ever look like that again. And the thing is, that's why I decided to not full on bulk ever again, basically. So the game plan was to stick at maintenance macros this year and do cheat days in the weekends, and then my weight would go up just a little bit every single week due to the cheat days, and I would still make some strength gains. So that was the initial game plan. Now, starting off with that game plan, what actually happened was my maintenance calories were too low. So if I just use the formula to calculate your maintenance macro, so BMR times a certain multiplier, that was too low for me. So the thing is, I burn more calories. I still have a pretty fast metabolism, so that comes in handy in certain situations, but not in this situation. So I've been playing around with my macros, increasing them a little, and I think I'm at the right point now. So what I'm currently doing is my maintenance calories, and I add 150 calories more or less to that, and that's where I'm at right now. So to put that in perspective, that's not actually a lot lower than my bulk. So in a bulk, I add 300 calories to my maintenance calories. So not that much of a difference there, but so my weight is reacting how I want it to react currently. So what's happening is that during the week, my weight will stay stable or even drop just a little bit. And then during the weekends, on Sundays, when I go all out, when I go ham, that's when my weight will spike up. Like most of the time, Monday, Tuesday, my weight will go down again a little because of the water weight that I gained during that cheat day, but it's all good. So what I'm also still doing is one session of cardio a week. So I want to keep my cardio at a good base for when I start my cut again next year. So it will be easier to hop back into intense cardio, and I will have a good cardiovascular condition going into that cut. So better than in the previous years. So we want to see how that works. So till this point, I was able to ride my bike on Sundays, Saturdays, depending on the weather. The weather is changing fast and it's changing drastically in Belgium, so summer is gone here, like that was summer. So that I don't think it will be possible in the coming weeks. So I'm doing Stairmaster again, but I've just lowered the intensity. And so that's something that I'm going to do. And then obviously the last thing, my focus on lifting. So yes, I'm still doing my Wendler 531 program, and it's actually going pretty good when it comes to bench and deadlift. We're not gonna talk about squat, okay? We're not gonna talk about it. I don't know what happened during Corona, during my cut, but I'm pretty much back to square one when it comes to my squat. I'm almost at the exact same weight as where I started when I started out my Wendler program 2 years ago. So yeah, I've lost a lot of gains there, but we'll see. We'll try to build that back up. But deadlift and bench haven't been hit that hard, so good there. Now the weird thing is that for my accessory movements, so for everything else but squats on my legs, I'm actually improving. So my legs are getting stronger, but just my squats aren't. I really don't know what's happening there. So maybe I just need to squat a little bit more again, need to get back in that feel, I don't know, I seriously don't know what's going on there. But yeah, I think it will be fine. So I've lowered my numbers drastically. I'm gonna work with that and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, as said, all of my accessory movements are going up. Also on bench and so chest, shoulders, triceps, on everything else actually, and that's pretty good. And that's what I wanted. So I wanted my weight to go up just a little, but still make some strength gains. And the thing is, why am I focusing so much on strength gains? Well, the reason is simple. So I've been doing this for 5-6 years now, I think. And the thing is, I've come to a point where if I gain 1, 2, 3 pounds of muscle a year, then I'm doing a good job. And the thing is, 1, 2, 3 pounds of muscle distributed over my entire body isn't that much of a visible difference. So, but that's the game, man. That's the game if you're lifting, if you're into bodybuilding, if you're into that. Especially when you're doing it naturally, so without drugs. That's just how it goes, and there's nothing to do about it. And I've got no intention to jump on gear or anything like that. So that's why I'm going to focus on strength just a little bit more, because that's going to be the game for the next couple of years, and that's going to be the indicator if I'm still improving or not. So if you've been doing this for a certain amount of time, your gains will slow down. So the first year your gains will be like whoop, and then it goes that's just how it goes, and that's something you need to live with, and that's something that I'm living with right now. So we'll see if I still can make some gains. I think my chest can still improve a lot. My chest is still a lagging point, so I'm working extra hard on my chest now. And I hope I still can make some gains there, because it's still really lagging. But other than that, I think there's not much more to gain for me. So that's just how it goes, man. That's how it goes. So that's the new game plan in a nutshell. I hope you can take something away from this video. And yeah, that's pretty much going to be it. As always, guys, leave your thoughts on this in the comments. Maybe you think I should do something else, then please let me know. While you're at it, don't forget to hit the little red button that says subscribe. And as always, guys, see ya in the next.